He's strong, his legs are back under him, and now he's throwing much more harder shots.
Both Bradley and Alexander, incidentally, are here among the throng.
In case you joined us late, Victor Ortiz was cut in his scalp in the second round. There was considerable blood flow at the beginning, but his cut man, Joe Chavez, has done an excellent job of stopping it throughout the fight. That was as the result of an accidental headbutt. Then in the third round, Ortiz knocked Peterson down twice, and that gave him functional command on the scorecards, at least the way we see it. But Lamont Peterson has shown great guts and will in the fight, and has continually stepped up the pace since the round in which he was knocked down twice. So the fight seems to be getting closer as we arrive at the seventh.
He's got much more confidence in his ability to hit Ortiz and to outbox Ortiz. He knows he has the quicker hands, and he's using that arm reach advantage to take advantage of it right now. But it must be monstrous to have to deal with that extra 9 pounds.
Yeah, it was interesting that Peterson was strong enough there to push Ortiz back off of him, despite the 9-pound difference.
You know, against Maidana, Ortiz got pulled into a battle that was not to his best advantage. He may be getting into a boxing contest here that's not to his best advantage.
I agree with you 100%, Larry. Body shots are starting to hurt Ortiz a little bit now.
Watch that head, Victor. Right. Get that head up.
Bad thing about this here for Ortiz is, with that 9-pound advantage, he should be advancing to use that 9-pound advantage along with the gravitational pull, or with him going down and pushing the smaller fighter back. However, with him backing up, it gives Lamont an opportunity to do all the teeing off, because Lamont is the smaller fighter, so he got to fight like a cat.
Suddenly, Ortiz seems to recognize that the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line, and instead of moving side to side, he suddenly steps forward and goes right at Peterson a couple of times and lands 2 good 3-punch combinations.
Yeah, but it could be too little too late.
Meaning if Peterson wins the last 4 rounds on the scorecards, he's going to win the fight.
I don't know.
Peterson's doing a little bit too much running here. And that can't look good to the official scores.
No, I think Ortiz mounted something of a comeback in the last minute of this round, and has definitely gotten more assertive than was the case in the middle rounds.
Victor, me tienes que escuchar, Victor.
Victor, you've got to listen to me, Victor. You've got to listen to me, Victor. Listen to me and do what I say. Do what I say. Don't throw just one punch. Don't throw just one power punch. You're throwing just one power punch. Don't do that. That's not the way you're going to connect it. You're not going to catch him with that. He's lively. Fast. Be fast and throw the combinations. 2, 3 punches. You can do it.
Yeah, when you get to the body, you got to dog it. All right? All right? We ain't gonna wait on no referees and no judges. Come on. Come on.
When's the next Herald round?
Carl, you got me? Come on, baby. Let's go.
I got you.
Come on.
When is the next Herald round? Round 8 of a scheduled 10. It's been a little bit of a seesaw fight. First round seemed to belong to Peterson. Ortiz knocked Peterson down twice in the third round. And since then, they traded things back and forth a little bit. The better boxer, Peterson, seems to have the advantage when they are boxing. The stronger puncher, Ortiz, seems to have the advantage when they stand and trade. Hard right hand by Peterson and a good left hand by Ortiz. Another excellent shot, body shot by Ortiz as Peterson fell back into the ropes. Good left hook by Peterson. You know, Roy, from the moment that you mentioned that Peterson seemed to be damaging Ortiz with body shots, it's been Ortiz who's thrown the body shots, almost as though he was responding directly to that.
And that's usually the case. When a guy's hurt by a body shot, he usually thinks about it and says, oh my goodness, let me put this back on him because it's doing damage to me.
Good counter right hand by Peterson.
Trying to figure out when.
Peterson.
Trying to figure out when and how Ortiz decides to go back and when he decides to come forward.
Another good exchange which favors Ortiz. He landed more punches, although it began with a solid connect for Peterson.
Maybe Peterson doesn't hit as hard as Maidana. Maybe about it. But Ortiz has handled some pretty clean, hard shots right on his chin in this fight.
Including that left hand there.
This has turned into a very good fight.
Starting to now. It began to become a good fight at the moment when Ortiz's trainer, Danny Garcia, said, try to land combinations instead of throwing one power punch at a time. From that point forward, Victor has begun to try to land the combinations, and that's opened up some more opportunities for Peterson.
And that last hook that Peterson landed may have hurt Ortiz a little bit.
So why is he running away now? I don't get it.
2 stars in the 140-pound weight class. Big left hand by Peterson. Another big left hook by Peterson. Ortiz takes both of those punches very well.
And that may have turned that round to Peterson.
Those were 2 awfully hard shots, but Ortiz handled them and will make it into the 9th.
Got 2 damn rounds. Got 2 damn rounds. Come on, you gotta throw. You're just throwing one power punch only. Okay? He hurt you? A little bit. And how you feeling now? Okay? Feeling good?
What round is it?
Let's go, baby.
Man, we can do this shit on our head. We need these rounds big. Lamont, look at me, son. I never lied to you, and I never will. You do exactly what I asked you to do. You got this shit. Leave it right hand. Right hand, all right? That's a ticket.
Copy box numbers in the 8th round. Ortiz was 12 of 52. Peterson had his best round, 22 out of 42. Highest connect number for the fight. Harold, how do you have it through 8 coming to the 9th?
Okay, sir. I've got it 5 rounds to 3, Victor Ortiz, but in points, 77-73. So I got Victor Ortiz with a big lead this time fight. But I got to tell you, Jim, that 8th round, Lamont Peterson won easy, absolutely no question. What bothers me about this fight is Victor Ortiz lets Lamont Peterson walk him down. I'll never understand that. Lamont Peterson, you know, he's not supposed to be the power puncher, and yet half the darn fight, he's coming forward, and Victor Ortiz is backing up. Why should a guy that hits as hard as Ortiz get backed up? Be as it may, 5 rounds to 3, Victor Ortiz.
Well, Peterson has to know that he has to stand and deliver in these last 2 rounds to have a chance. He was told that by his trainer.
And he's responding. He's responding assertively, fighting with aggression at this point, but Ortiz is taking advantage and coming back at him. Roy Jones, Harold Letterman asked a very good question. Why has the harder puncher spent some of the fight backing up? Is that the still remaining hangover from the disaster of the Maidana fight?
That's exactly what that is. He's afraid to run in and get caught with something crazy because he knows that's what happened to him in the Maidana fight.
And once again, that theme plays in the main event as well, where Amir Khan, who has had chin problems, as Ortiz did, is facing Marcos Maidana, the guy who exposed Ortiz's chin problems, and maybe the biggest puncher in the division. That'll be in the main event coming up next. A couple of body shots by Ortiz, trying to invest something that will slow Peterson down in the last 2 rounds.
His job right now is to get Peterson into a war. That is not the kind of fight Peterson has normally fought. He has good boxing skills, and that's how he achieved his position in this division.
And when Ortiz goes forward, he shortens up the range for Lamont Peterson to throw that long left hook and long right hand. But when he backs up, he gives Peterson the space to throw the punches effectively.
You're exactly right, Jim.
Peterson is difficult to fight. I mean, he gave Bradley some serious problems as well. So to give him his due.
But he also went down against Bradley, which helped to cost him the fight. The same thing which has happened here. Once again, Peterson was down twice in the second round, or the third round, I should say. And only the scorecard can tell us whether that's going to turn out to be the functional difference in the fight.
Come on. Give me that bucket, give me that bucket, give me that bucket.
Right here, we got it. Come on, baby.
Lamont, come on, goddammit. Wash this shit off. Hey, look at me. This is the last round?
Last one here.
Carl, I need a big one, baby. Huh?
Cuando estás tirando